All right. Somebody's just walking down the road. Guess going for a morning walk. I don't know. Out here in the country, and people go for morning walks, it's just kind of different. People don't do morning walks out here like they do in cities. Same with like walking your dog. A lot of people don't walk their dog. They just let their dog run in their backyard. But aside from that, we are doing rummage sale things today. We're also doing scrap things today. Got to drop off this stuff at the scrap yard. Well, let's see if this is even cast aluminum. It's not. All right, good. Well, not good, but that way now I don't have to take that off, but it makes everything a lot easier. I did actually stop off at the pizza place last night because I know my guy needed some workout equipment, and he ended up taking off the pads up there. That's where your legs go if you want to do like sit-ups. And then he also took off the pulleys that were inside here. There used to be a pulley right there, and he took them off because he has the same exact kind of machine, and both of those things were missing. He bought it off like Craigslist or something for 10 bucks. It's like $1,000 machine, except the only flaws were that they're missing that, and they're missing down the pull down bar or the lap bar. So he grabbed those. Now I can scrap that without feeling too bad. But it's trash picking. It's not trash picking day. It is rummage day, rummage sale day, and then we're doing some scrap yard things afterwards. So let's make this a fun one. Try to find some treasure. Let's do it. All right. On the first one here, there's actually a tent right there. That tent is where they have like all the tools and bigger items. Usually they open at one a little bit earlier, like 45 minutes early. It's not open. I'm also the only one here, so yay me, here an hour early. It is actually just on the border of STOCKERTOWN for us, so this rummage sale is really close to home. But it's one of the best ones in the area. It's also one of the most expensive ones in the area, which is really ironic. But they do the free stuff afterwards. I also realized when I did that first clip that sometimes these videos get all jumbled up, and they're not really, they're not stabilized. And what I mean by that is like it seems shaky, so I apologize if the first clip was shaky by any means. But let's see what they have. Let's do it. They're a little pricey for me. Let me grab that. It's an older jewelry box. All right, so that would be the conclusion of the rummage sale. I'll do a, oh, there it is. I was like, where'd my stuff go? I'll do a recap after. I gotta run a gajillion places right now, so we're going to go to the scrapyard, drop off all the metal from yesterday. Let's see if it ever goes in. We gotta go to the post office. I gotta stop at Petco. There's a million things to be done, and no lollygagging here at the rummage sale. But there's a lot of stuff there. Unfortunately, when I was doing the clothes, there's no really rhyme or reason to the clothes, so I missed a whole stack of like Penn State stuff, and I saw a lady to my right just like grabbing all of it. And I don't know if it's older stuff or whatever, but she put back some Duke University sweatshirts, stuff like that. So I'll do a recap in a bit. Hey, there's 4 for 4. Box truck guy, if you're watching that, that's 4 for 4. That was really him. So there's a guy from the flea market who always talks about Wendy's. I always see him at Wendy's, I always see him at McDonald's. And he was talking about how the great deal was the 4 for 4 right when it came out. And box truck guy was saying how much he loved the 4 for 4. And now whenever I see that guy, or whenever we see him at the flea market, we refer to him as 4 for 4. So, random thought of the day. But head over here to the scrapyard. Just hang a left up here, and it'll be down the road about a mile. That guy's going to the scrapyard as well. All right, back at the scrapyard now. Quick detour, so we're going to wait on the scale till that thing says green on cue. Then I drop it off over here. I don't know what. I don't know. Try not to run over any screws. And we're going to drop off the metal here in this pile, which last time I was here, this pile was a lot bigger. So anything new and exciting here? We have what looks like a wood-burning stove. Wood-burning stove. That's about it. Some gutters, whatever this is. It is metal. Nothing really exciting in that pile. Well, made it back. Spent a whopping total of $9.25 at this rummage sale. Got a bunch of random things. I would say they had a ton of vintage stuff. A lot of 80s clothes, a lot of early 90s stuff, but none of it was really anything special. Now, there's some things here I'm definitely going to try out. This shirt, look at this. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters jersey, but it's a t-shirt. It's unfortunately a youth size, but you got the old Reebok logo on it. Look at that. The old Reebok logo. Very, very cool. I don't know what era this, I don't know what year this is probably from. My best assumption is probably the mid-90s, early 90s. That Reebok logo is one of my favorite. I don't know why, but I feel like their logo now is a little bit different. Maybe I'm completely off. I don't know. Something about that. It got a lot of other really cool things here. Some of this stuff is adult size. One thing I would say is like some of this stuff was also in the women's section. This is a short sleeve sweatshirt. I think this is Champion. This is Brown. This is what, Brown University? Yep, Champion. That's an old Champion logo. So I think this is the 70s. Not often today do you find short sleeve sweatshirts. It's a rare commodity. That's one thing. Is this an older t-shirt? What happened here? There's no reason why. What? All right. Well, that's probably going to just be a rag because that's a stained t-shirt. Oh, I know what happened. It was probably inside the sweatshirt, and or somebody threw it into my bag, or it fell in my bag. I don't know. I did not buy that t-shirt for any reason, but Dale Earnhardt sweatshirt. This is a nice one. This is going to be a keeper. I think, see, this is size XL. The old Fruit of the Loom logo. Made in USA. This is an awesome sweatshirt. Dale Earnhardt with the big design. On the front, you got the raglan. It does have some staining, but if you're trying to resell this, this would still sell, even with those kind of stains. This is just an awesome looking sweatshirt. I'm going to end up keeping that. I have a Duke University sweatshirt, very similar to the one that I grabbed at the V&A rummage sale, but that one was in gray. This is in blue. Got one hat for $1. They had a bunch of hats there. This is St. Petersburg Devil Rays. So I assume this is older minor league baseball hat. There's no minor league patch on the back, but you do have the professional baseball minor league logo on the inside. It's made by New Era. This is back when they used to make wool baseball hats. Now they are polyester, I believe. And the Devil Rays, which is now known as the Rays. So this was probably their minor league affiliate, early 2000s, late 90s. We have one mason jar, pint size. These are always good to grab. Only a quarter. They also had an Atlas one there, but the Atlas ones do not sell very well for me, so I end up leaving that one. And then we have what looks like jewelry box. All compartments seem to work. It's made out of wood. There's only $1. Oh, I just realized the top hook is gone. I don't know, it kind of spoke to me for some reason. Come across a lot of jewelry boxes, but this is kind of a nice design on it. And it's better than the typical glass front fold-out ones that I usually do come across. So it was a fun day. I did grab a couple cool things. I'm really excited. I'm going to keep that Dale Earnhardt sweatshirt. I'm going to probably spray some OxyClean on that and run it through the wash. But another fun adventure, another fun rummage sale. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, smack the like button for me. Subscribe for more treasure hunts. And I'll catch up with you guys for the next adventure. As always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.